Please put your hands together for James.
I'm going mobile. It's true. I am the best man. We finally got it. A title worthy of myself. Ladies and gentlemen, there's only 2 rules you need to follow to have a good wedding. And I'll tell you them. Rule number 1, have an open bar. Yeah. We did that. Rule number 2, do not, under any circumstances, give me a microphone. I have no shame, I have no filter, I have a lot to say. They said I get 5 minutes up here, I'm going to use 15. No, in all seriousness, the last time I spoke at a wedding, I was asked politely to never return to the venue. So, we're going to go 2 for 2 tonight and keep that streak alive. In all seriousness, we do have to recognize the Dykmans and the Harders for putting this all together, and True North for hosting us. Absolutely amazing story, everybody. Round of applause. I do have one thing I gotta get off my chest. I ordered my steak medium rare, and I thought it could have been a little bit more pink in the center, personally. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I charge a pretty penny to play golf here. The steak would be on par with the golf. I'm just warming you up, folks. It's going to be a lot worse. It's going to be a lot worse. If you think you're uncomfortable, Bill, imagine me. I just blacklisted myself on a very prominent golf course. But tonight's not about me. As much as I'd like it. And when I thought about what I wanted to say, I thought about old high school stories, or college stories, and inside jokes that mean nothing to you in the audience. And so I decided to spare you from that. I did want to talk about something that I think is meaningful. And when I think about Jake, I think about his intelligence and his devotion to his family and his friends. He's one of the smartest guys I know. Always has been. He's going to be incredibly successful. That's inevitable. We all know that. But what I've always loved about Jake is that he doesn't flaunt that. He's not rude about it, and he's happy to meet you where you are. And to me, I think that's one of the best qualities you can have, because I know whenever I call Jake, I can talk to him about anything. And I know if I ever needed him, that he would be there for me. And I know if I asked anyone in this crowd, they would say the same exact thing. And at the end of the day, what else can you ask for from a friend? I can't ask anything else from a friend. But what's Jake without his better half? I've had the pleasure of knowing Claire since Jake and Claire met back in college. And there's one characteristic of Claire's that sticks out more than any other. That is consistency. Allow me to explain. I've been to tons of dinners with Jake and Claire. Nice, swanky places, hole-in-the-wall places, places where you walk up and just order from the cashier. Arizona, Colorado, California, you name it. I know when that waiter gets to the table, that she will never be ready with her order. Never. I mean, at first you're like, it's a one-off, not a big deal. Then a pattern starts to develop. Then you realize it's a reality, and you're like, hey, let's look at the menu before we go, Claire, and then that way. I respect the consistency. But she has a better form of consistency. And that is one where she's always been kind and caring and a gracious host. And believe me, I've given her plenty of reasons to not treat me that way. But she's never wavered. And I know because of that, that you're going to be an incredible partner to Jake. But more importantly, an incredible mother to your future children. So please, for the last time tonight before we break it down, if we could all raise a glass. Jake, Claire, you have a beautiful life ahead of you. I cannot wait to see what you guys build and accomplish. On behalf of everyone here, thank you for letting us celebrate with you. Let's have an amazing night. Thank you.